For those of you who love car adverts that are a little bit clever and a little bit wacky, you'll probably remember very well the original Renault Megane advert. It was all about, how can I put this, shaking that ass. And it had a seriously provocative rear end. And Renault very sensibly decided that it was time to make sure that the Megane matured a little when it came to a more rounded rear end, a slightly more grown-up affair, which is how we got to the current Megane model. The majority of hatchback buyers are looking for a sensible buy, and that in many ways is exactly what the Megane is. It ticks most of the boxes. Once you're inside, which is where we spend, let's face it, most of our time, there's plenty of room for 4 to 5 people. You can get adults in the back comfortably. And big thing I like about Renault's is they've got one of the more simple but well laid out dashboards. There's nothing complicated about this. It is in fact refreshingly simple. I like the lack of buttons. You get a comprehensive choice of engines with the Megane, starting with a 1.2 litre petrol, which I personally think is a little underpowered. I'm driving the 1.5 TDI diesel, which for me is very much the best option, particularly when you look at the fuel economy. Drive this with a very light right foot and you'll get in excess of 70 mpg. Yep, 70 mpg. And it's also zero road tax. So this is a car that's very easy on your wallet. Not only am I a fan of the Renault cabin layout, but I also like the seats. They're very comfortable, they've got good hard wearing fabrics, and they've got a little bit of a pattern design to them, so I'm a fan of this interior. Renault are on a bit of a roll at the moment. Last year sales were up by 19% in the UK, largely led by the huge demand for the Renault Clio and the Renault Capture SUV, which literally has captured the attention of the British public. But the Megane continues to be the solid choice that sits there for family buyers. People know Megane, they trust Megane, and that's why it continues to be a sound all-round buy, particularly when you have prices starting from just over £8,000 for a 1.5 litre family hatchback. So if you are looking for a solid all-round family hatchback, check out the Megane. It's certainly worth a test drive.